right, let's get into it. That's still the Fierce Conversations. Chapter 1 still. On my truths in the way. It would be a gross oversimplification to suggest that each of us simply needs to tell the truth. Will Schutz, who taught seminars on honesty for decades, suggested that truth is the grand simplifier, that relationships and organizations are simplified, energized, and clarified when they exist in an atmosphere of truth. Yet Schutz acknowledged that truth itself is far from simple and, I will add, not always welcomed. I came across this comment overheard at a Washington, D.C. bar. Truth is like poetry, and most people fucking hate poetry. Whereas author Flannery O'Connor suggested, you shall know the truth and the truth shall make you odd. I'm gonna reread that because I don't think I picked it all up. For decades, suggested that truth is the grand simplifier, that relationships and organizations are simplified, energized, and clarified when they exist in an atmosphere of truth. Yet Schutz acknowledged that truth itself is far from simple, and I will add, not always welcomed. I came across this comment overheard at a Washington, D.C. bar. Truth is like poetry, and most people fucking hate poetry. Or, as author Flannery O'Connor suggested, you shall know the truth and the truth shall make you odd. Glad I reread that. All right, here we go. Pause for a moment and think about the truth. How do we even know someone is telling the truth? Perhaps a better question is, what is the truth and does anybody own it? What each of us believes to be true simply reflects our views about reality, our stripe on the beach ball, if you will. When reality changes, and when doesn't it? And when we ignore competing realities, the red, green, and yellow stripes, if we dig in our heels regarding a familiar or favored reality, we may fail. Perhaps what we thought was the truth is no longer the truth in today's environment. The question isn't whether your beliefs are right or wrong. Most of us can defend our beliefs up one side of the room and down the other. We can give examples, all kinds of proof, tell elaborate stories that back up what we believe to be the truth because we've been there, done that, and have the data and the scars to prove it. And we are often adept at creating a compelling reality distortion field to prove ourselves right, even though our potentially flawed or incomplete version of reality may be causing pain. It's an important concept to grapple with. Our internal filters, our context. It has to do with idea number 3 that I shared in the introduction. All conversations are with myself, and sometimes they involve other people. When we were children, we absorbed the beliefs, opinions, and attitudes of our parents and teachers. As young adults, we took on those of our employers, our colleagues. At some point, our beliefs morphed into truths. In The Love Song of Miss Queenie Hennessy by Rachel Joyce, a character reflects, perhaps I took my mother more literally than she intended, but I applied her rule to my life. After all, we